Michael, it's finally April. You know, April showers bring May flowers.
I know, it's starting to rain a lot. You hear that thunder?
No, that's just my belly. Good morning, Opelika, and welcome back to the Kennel. I'm your host, Khiani.
And I'm your other host, Michael. We would like to start off the show by congratulating Dr. Seymour on becoming Executive Director of the Council for Leaders in Opelika Schools, in Alabama schools. This is a statewide organization that serves school leadership in several capacities, including professional development, legal services, advocacy, communication, networking, and school awards/recognition. This is a rare opportunity that permits him to affect change on a statewide level.
Dr. Seymour has spent the past 28 years serving the students of Opelika as a teacher, assistant principal, and superintendent. We are all very proud of you and excited to see you go far being executive director.
You know what else I'm excited for?
I don't know. Easter?
No, it's prom tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. And just to get you in that prom spirit, Hayley and I went around the halls of OHTS to ask students their opinions on prom.
You and who?
You don't know her. Anyways, let's cut to it.
What are y'all's prom don'ts?
Okay, so you can't like sit down the whole time. You have to like get up and party. Like you have to dance. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be lame. Like get like dance a little bit. You know, be hype or something.
Wear your heels the whole time. Bring extra shoes.
Some of my prom do's and don'ts are let's make sure that our makeup is blended, and let's make sure that our hair is tea. And yeah, those are the don'ts. The do's, everybody just look cute, everybody look bad, and I can't wait to see how everybody looks.
First of all, for do, I need y'all turn up since I'm the DJ, alright? And please give me song requests so I can play y'all favorite songs. Don'ts, don't be lame. Y'all there to have a good time. It's junior and senior year. Hey, y'all there to turn up and just vibe. You feel me?
Just vibe, y'all.
Yeah, just vibe.
Have fun, and after, don't do anything my mom wouldn't want me to do.
Do get down on the dance floor. Do hang out with all your friends. Don't be a wallflower, and don't make bad decisions before you come to prom or after you leave prom.
Do not go barefoot, because I did that one year and my toes got stomped on. So don't do that.
What's some fashion you don't want to see at prom?
Feathers at the bottom of dresses and stuff, like the feathers.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's not it.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's like so 2018.
Yeah.
High waters,
What about you?
baggy dresses.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Extremely high waters, like the ocean.
Ocean.
Like the ocean.
Whenever guys wear like their pants and they're like too high, I think it's called like high waters, I think. Yeah, that's not cute.
Me and high water pants. And the girlies, they dresses, it's just the plain sequin with the diamond front. It give played out.
Shirt clothes. I don't see no shirt clothes.
I don't want to see girls with joints on.
Jordans?
I don't want to see no Alexander McQueen.
Air Force Ones.
Fake Balenci.
That's
What
real.
a fake Alexander McQueen. I be sitting around the school a little bit.
As a matter of fact, no fake designer shoes at all.
At all.
How do we don't know y'all shoes are fake? Pan down.
I'm wearing slides.
A ball. No.
A bob on Brodo. A bob, yes. A bob, yes.
No, like ugly, like
Yes, like,
ball.
Why don't you like Bob?
I don't know, it's giving like 1995.
Yeah, the high waters really aren't a good look.
Yeah, the thought of ankles just scares me.
Moving into news today, 10th and 11th grade students, if you took the recent ACT, a score report will be sent out to teachers as soon as Miss Vickers gets a master list. Individual score reports will be printed and delivered to students when they become available. Counselors do not have access to the students' individual ACT accounts.
Also, students, if you failed a core class with less than a 55 last 9 weeks, you should have received the email from Ms. Belcher about unit recovery. Please check your email if you have not already.
Applications are being accepted for work-based learning co-op for the 2025 to 2026 school year. You must be a junior or senior student, at least 16 years of age, and on track to graduate with acceptable attendance, grade, and discipline records. Successful completion of career preparedness is also required. Applications can be completed online using QR code. The deadline to apply is today, March 31st. For questions, please see Mrs. England in room 194. That's kind of old news. That's old grits, Khiani.
I don't know what's going on, honestly. But attention all 2026 graduates, that's this year's junior class. Graduation forms for early graduates of the class of 2026 are due to your counselor by May 19th. The Office of Outreach Global Connect Camp Scholarship application is open to all students with good academic standing. Special attention will be given to applicants on the free or reduced lunch program.
The scholarship application must be completed and submitted by April 25th, 2025. To be considered for a scholarship, scholarship recipients will be contacted on May 9th, 2025. Selected students will have until May 14th, 2025 to confirm their spot at camp or forfeit their scholarship, and spot in the program. Moving into upcoming club news.
Julian's Laborium, the OHS chapter of National English Honor Society, is now considering juniors and sophomores for membership. If you have an overall GPA of at least 3.0, an English GPA of at least 3.5, and a desire to celebrate all forms of writing and support all forms of literacy, consider applying for membership in Julian's Laborium. Check your email for an invitation or see Miss Tennant in room 121 with interest or questions.
These are the clubs or groups who meet regularly each week. The P7 Club meets on Thursdays from 7:30 to 7:55 in room 269. FCA Small Group meets every Friday morning at 7:30 in Coach Davis's classroom on the History Hallway. And all students are invited to Campus Life on Friday mornings at 7:27 in the choir room.
Time for upcoming college and military news. Here's a list of the upcoming upcoming scholarship. Please make note of the due dates. Remember, the more scholarships you apply for, the better chance you have of receiving money for college. See one of your counselors if you have any questions.
I think that's enough news talk for today, Khiani.
Yeah, time to race on over to Akeila Driver and see what she has for us today in sports.
Hi, I'm Akeila Driver, and welcome back to Sports. This week in sports, we're going to talk about some softball and baseball scores, tennis, and even get to hear about an athlete who set a new school record. Our baseball Dogs continued their season as they played Pike Road on Thursday and would secure a score of 9-3. They also celebrated their senior night on Saturday against Pike Liberty, Lib, and won 2-1. Our softball girls would also continue their amazing season as they would play American Christian Academy on Thursday and would secure a score of 7-11. Let's give them a big round of applause. Continue to go out and cheer on our Opelika softball and baseball teams. Kicking into soccer, our boys soccer team would secure a score of 2-1 when they played Sylacauga on Tuesday. Let's continue to go out and cheer on our Opelika soccer teams also. Serving into tennis, our Opelika tennis team traveled to Tuscaloosa on Friday and Saturday to play in the Hill-Crest doubles. The results from those matches are follow. We'll have them next week. On Tuesday night, our Opelika tennis team would recognize all of their seniors for senior night. Congratulations to our Opelika senior tennis players. We hope you had a great last season. Speaking of seasons, our Opelika track and field teams have been putting in the work. I interviewed Brannon Massey to learn more about an exciting accomplishment he completed last week at the FSU Relay.
Intro.
Hi, I'm here with Brannon Massey, who has some exciting news about what happened last weekend. So Brannon, you set a school record. Tell us a little about that.
Well, we competed at FSU Relays, which is the top guys all over basically the Southeast. And I ended up getting a PR and breaking the school record with 13.9 1/4.
That's nice. I know this is not your first school record you broke. Can you tell us about the first one you did?
The first one I did was an indoor at our indoor state championship, And I was coming off of injury, and I'd only competed at one meet beforehand, so that was super exciting.
So how do you build up the courage, I guess, to run full speed towards a bar and jump over it?
It takes a lot of repetition and just getting used to it. I mean, I've had so many bad jumps go wrong that I've sort of like lost the fear of it.
And then last, I know this is your senior year, so what are your plans with track in college?
I plan to jump with a club up in Atlanta over the summer, and then my plan is to continue jumping with them my freshman year in college and then walk on at Auburn after that.
Well, thank you, Brannon Massey. Once again, thank you so much, Brannon, and maybe one day I'll gain the courage to run full speed with a pole towards a bar and jump over it. But for now, I think I'll just stick to cheer. Well, that is all I have for This Week in Sports. As you all know, I'm Akeila Driver. God bless and go Dogs!
That's great as always.
What you been up to lately, Michael?
You know, I've been teching for the Opelika High Theater Society. You know, you're wearing all black too. Are you going to be teching with us tonight?
Oh no. But the OHTS could use a few more techs if anyone is interested for future shows.
And if you're interested in Matilda, Sadie sat down with Matilda Wormwood herself to find out more about this fascinating character.
Welcome back to Sit Down with Sadie. This week I'm joined by Matilda, very, I don't know, I'm just a little starstruck right now. Like, I've watched this movie ever since I was a kid, and now
I understand.
I met with the real thing, and okay. So, Matilda, how many words per minute can you read?
I would say roughly 7,000.
I don't remember you being British. Like, in the movie, you weren't British.
When I sing, I'm British, and in this version, I'm singing, so I'm British.
Just like a stab in my childhood heart, but don't you think it's weird how you can read so good at this age?
No. When I first came home from the hospital and I was left in the car, I looked up, and there was a caution sign. That's the first time I remember reading.
Right. So, how important do you think, like, education is? Since, like...
Personally, education is very important, but not school, because I taught myself, and I'm smarter than my teachers.
Okay, narcissistic much, but... So, like, why do you think it's so important if your brother's not in school?
Well, clearly Michael's very stupid. He doesn't need to be in school.
No, that's not a good word, Matilda. Obviously, Miss Honey has not been punishing you enough, because slap on the wrist.
But my whole family's stupid.
Next. So, do you ever feel like there's a time to be a little bit naughty, as you just did, using the S word on my show?
In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny revolt. So, yeah.
Didn't know you were rhyming on the show. So, when can people, like, actually watch you? Not just, like, right here.
They could watch me this Thursday at 7, or this Friday at 7, or this Sunday at 3, or next Friday at 7, or next Saturday at 7, or next Sunday
at 7,
at 3. But that'll be the last time.
So I've heard some reports that, Miss Honey isn't a really good teacher. Like, why do you think that is?
Well, people may think that because I'm smarter than her, but Miss Honey's a wonderful teacher.
You're a child, Matilda. You're a child. I don't know where this ego complex has come from, so with that, we're ending the show. This has been Sit Down with Sadie. Thank you. Catch us next week.
I didn't know Matilda has such an ego.
Yeah, me neither. I couldn't believe she'd say that.
Remember, you can catch Matilda today at 7 p.m. at OPAC.
You can buy tickets on GoFan for $10 for students and $15 for adults. So hurry.
Well, if Hayley was here, she would be excited to see art recognition today.
Who? Well, I'm confused, Khiani.
Cut to art recognition.
Today's art recognition is named Daydream by Cadence Knight. The medium is oil pastels and acrylic. Cadence's inspiration for this piece was Van Gogh's Starry Night. Cadence said that Van Gogh is one of her favorite artists and she is often inspired by him. Again, this is Daydream by Cadence Knight.
What's that noise, Khiani? Is it the thunder?
No, it's my stomach again. I'm pretty hungry. You know what's for lunch today?
Well, it's pizza, of course, but this week we're starting something different.
Yes, here's next week's lunch as well.
Monday is chicken wings.
Tuesday is taco bar.
Wednesday is a cheeseburger.
Thursday is barbecue chicken.
Friday, well, you're gonna have to wait till next week.
Yeah.
The April character trait is kindness, which is acting with genuine generosity, compassion, and consideration for others, without expecting anything in return, and extending the same care and understanding to oneself.
That's all we have for you today, OHS.
We hope you have a great day,
And go Dogs.